What is up, you guys? Your boy CJ. I know it's been a bit as usual. Here at the shop, I just got done working for today, but figured I'd do some little content of the truck. And here we are doing some ECM revisions for the second gen, which is right there. We were doing that, and yeah, we're gonna upload some stuff and see how the truck reacts with the new turbo setup, and I will show you all that on the truck after we get done here. Got the sauce completed. So let's unhook all this. And yes, I do have two computers because I have to like bounce back and forth. Those who know about the 0304, they are, but that's what I'm running right now. So soon to be 849 ECM, which comes into the 0607 59s. So yeah, I basically have to do this. And for some reason, if one don't work, if I jump into the other one, that one would work, and then it'll sometimes stop and won't let me hook up back to it. So I'll jump back to the old one, and then it's just, that's what I had to do here. So, but yeah. Yep. Let's get her on the truck. Got the ECM on. Kind of didn't put it back just in case we have to take it off and bench flash it again. But this is a new turbo setup. So yeah, I'm getting better at my tigging, so don't judge. Anyways, we reused the same piping I had on my old kit. We just cut it there, reclocked it a little bit, welded it back up, cut the old flange, put this flange on it. But this is a 7686 Tater-built, full billet internals, dual bearings, adjustable bearings as well. I think it's a 110 exhaust housing, T4. I switched it up to the Steed Speed dual wastegated manifold, so yeah. Still have the same fuel setup, dual stock fuelers, 150% over injectors. Gonna be doing a lot of stuff differently. I'm actually gonna try to make this one last probably the end of this year, and I got pulling this whole engine out and gonna be doing a lot of different things now. So hell yeah, I'm ready for this thing to run and drive. I still got to do the front axle, which is sitting right there. Again, I suck. I know. Burning a business. Oh yeah, this is the shop, guys. Look at that. A bunch of Dodges everywhere. Got an engine right there. Did a front main head on that one. Whole 9 yards. I got BTX Fabio's old Fabian's truck over there. There's some installs on it. But yeah, man, told y'all we're working on it and we got it, and I'm super blessed. You know, can't thank the Lord much. Like, without him, I wouldn't have any of this, and the support from my wife and friends that support me, you know, push me, motivate me. But we're doing it. Been open for about a month. Gonna be doing a grand opening. I know it's a little late for that, but gonna be doing a grand opening here pretty soon. Stay tuned for that. Those that follow me on other social medias, not just YouTube. If you follow me just on YouTube, I have Snapchat, Instagram, all basically the same under the same name. So yeah, let's fire this baby up and see what it does. Moment of truth. So there was a tune before this one that it was just kind of weird, and so now we're gonna try this tune. But the one before, like, I revved it up and it'll shut off. So this one here is apparently supposed to be better, so we're gonna see if it'll even turn off while revving it up. Oh yeah, I deleted my backseat, guys, and my center console. I'm gonna be doing some matting right there, put some mats on there, delete the sound outside a little bit, but either that or paint it black or gray. I don't know yet, one of the two, but let's see. Let's try it out on the road, I guess. Come on, baby, spool. God damn, the size turbo you got. She doesn't want to spool up. So, after trying so many files prior to my first tuner, then I had help from two of my friends, Matthew Parker and Brendan Thompson from Thompson Diesel Performance. Huge shout out to those guys for sure for helping me with those tunes. Milton the Turd, he's a good friend of mine as well. He was, I guess, you know, tuning it but not there to tune that truck, so it was kind of difficult for him to just, I guess, you know, remote tune that truck from, you know, from where he's at prior to where the truck is, right? So with that being said, there's nothing wrong with, you know, what was going on. What was just going on is just that those files were just not working with the new setup, and we had a lot of problems with the timing, throttle percentage, all kinds of like little things. Not sure exactly 100% what all Matthew and Brendan like changed on the tuning, but all that matters is, you know, I had people helping me. I'm blessed for that, and you know, it worked out until it didn't. So stay tuned. Just watch this next video of it performing really well, and then go from there. Again, did good on those. Before doing the whole San Angelo thing event, me and my buddy Mike said F it and tore down the whole front end. Got the four-wheel drive to work. I didn't really get to record all this just because it was so last minute, such a rush, and it still didn't even turn out to be an exciting, you know, weekend at the track. So we got there, you know, we finished it, spending hundreds of, you know, dollars on parts that I didn't have and that I needed to swap out, you know, front end parts and this and that, blah blah blah. Getting things last minute. Oh man, that sucked, right? But we got it done, got it loaded up. Then I still had to go all the way to my buddy Brendan's shop, pick up a new turbo, because that turbo I was using, testing those tunes out, started leaking oil through the compressor. So I didn't want to run it like that. So I pulled it off, went to my buddy Brendan's the next morning, got a VS Racing turbo, slapped it on there, everything functioning good. Get to San Angelo, pull the truck off the trailer, freaking wheel pop, started popping weird, right? Raise up the front end, wheel hub goes out. So luckily, you know,
Riley's was like almost 10 minutes from there, right? Brennan hauled, you know, hauled really quick over to O'Reilly's, got a new thing. While I was doing the meeting for the drivers meeting and all that stuff, they were helping me out so much. Him and my boy Ethan to swap out that wheel hub out, get me going while I was at the meetings. Then coming back, helping them out as well. On top of that, still kind of doing some tuning stuff. So it was all last minute. Let you know this is all 5-hour drive for me to San Angelo, to their track over there. Anyways, first pull on the track, belt tears, right? My tensioner belt tears. I didn't run a filter, of course I didn't, right? I was such in a rush, and I was like, you know what? It's a track. It should be clean. We should be good. Ain't no debris finna go on there. Yeah. Well, it wasn't even the track's fault. It was my own truck's fault. Belt tensioner rips one layer around it, basically. Slaps the turbo, sucks it in, broke and bent some turbo, the compressor fins. So after that, my whole truck just sounded like a dang supercharged diesel, and I was just basically just running it because, 5 hours away. At that point, I was like, what else can hurt it at that point? I mean, shoot, we were thinking about breaking the fins off that were bent, but either way, we were having more tuning issues than we were having the turbo issue. The turbo still built up like 45 pounds of boost, but the tuning, it would just lose all power, like freaking mid track. Like, I don't know, it just buffer out, lose power. The truck will literally cut off almost and chop really bad. Like it was just very, very terrible. And so yeah, that was basically it. Now you can see all the track videos.
2 cars, Bryan, Texas in the right lane. Another dog. I guess the old Cummins trucks run.
This one here that you're about to see was such a close race. That was such a good race. That's literally where truck literally dies like 3/4 down the track and ended up like, I mean, we were like neck to neck almost. I mean, he could have probably won, or I could have probably won. I don't know. We wouldn't have known, until, because my truck literally shut off, like just fell in its face due to those tuning issues. That first run, as you can see, like it didn't even want to spool up because we were having such bad throttle percentage sensor problems.
Here we go. Alex is the last big game ride.
So we are back from Texas Truck Throwdown in San Angelo. Didn't do so good. Started off really bad. Swapped out the 4-wheel drive. I mean, that checked out fine, but did a new turbo. Well, bought a new turbo from Taterbuilt. A buddy of mine had. Blew a seal out, and then I ordered a new VS Racing turbo. Anyways, long story short, somehow belt tore off, as you can see right here.
all the way around. Slung it, turbo ate it. As you can see, look at that. Yeah, no good. You know what I'm saying? No bueno. So, that being said, weekend didn't go good. I mean, first, and it was even a test pull that happened. So we're gonna get that fixed. We're gonna get that Taterbilt turbo fixed. Probably sell a Taterbilt or whichever one. But gonna tear down this whole truck again. Gonna restart on it. Gonna do a lot of changes on it again. But anyways, gonna be changing a lot on this truck. Gonna be doing a 6.7 now instead of a 5.9. I will have a bunch of this stuff for sale: engine, CP3 pumps, the dual fueler kit, whichever one turbo. Go from there, really. So y'all stay tuned if y'all want to buy anything. So